What's up, everyone? My name is Joe McMillan, and today we are here with Music Library Rehashed with PerShayla of PerShayla and the Mayhaps. How you doing, Patty?
Pretty swell, as good as I can be at
Yeah.
this point.
That's been a common theme lately. Just as good as it can be.
Yeah.
I guess going right towards the beginning, like, how'd you get started with music? Specifically for you, and then you can go maybe into the Mayhaps.
Yeah. Well, my dad played guitar, and we would have an annual like camp and jam, and then a couple other of his friends would have similar events where they have a big lawn, a big yard, and a huge basement, and then you like set up everything, and then all of these like hippies and rednecks and whoever would just come out, bring a guitar, and have a good old time. And I was always around that. Like we had a drum kit in my living room when I was about 6. I remember that. And I guess I just started singing there. I don't know. It's been a weird evolution because I think when I was like 11, I started taking piano lessons. I'd been playing piano just of my own volition for a while before that, just because I like to make noise as a person. I think that's where a lot of it comes from. It's like how I express myself is sonically, like not like even outside of music. I don't know. Sound is really important to me. And then I started writing songs when I was like 14, 15, starting with Harry Potter based songs or wizard rock. If you're savvy to that community, I don't know. It's been a weird trip, but
Wait, wizard rock's an actual thing.
It's a movement. Yeah. You might have heard of Harry and the Potters or something, or no, don't worry.
I haven't, no.
Well, check it out. There's some good stuff in there if you're a Potterhead, but I don't know. And then I decided to start making Muggle music when I was like 19 and self-recorded some things. And then it was my debut solo record under this project about 6-7 months ago. And now recording with the band. This is our first record. Lucas, my guitarist, and I had been in a band called Talk Radio for a while, which is a very confusing name for any search engine or advertisement. So we changed it. And we started out with a lot of the same songs that we're playing now and with a different drummer, but it kind of felt like it was going into the hard rock world, and I felt like I needed to stop yelling all the time and have more dynamics as an artist. So we're doing still some of the heavier stuff, but a lot more bluesy and like chill. Well, it's calmed down a little bit. It's matured. So we've been playing together since last August with our new drummer Alec, and yeah, it's weird because it feels like I've been working on this forever, but I'm only now getting started. And then now I have to wait to actually do it and just plot my domination from here.
So you said your music was leaning more towards hard rocky. Was it more now? Because what I understood was I always thought you guys were more of like almost like a country band leaning towards things.
Huh.
So, yeah. Is that completely wrong feel and everything?
I wouldn't say country. I think my solo album is the only thing that's really out there right now, and that's definitely like folk Americana. There's so many genres too. It's ridiculous. We're definitely inspired by roots, like folky music, and there is a little bit of twang, but I think blues rock is pretty much where we land. We're definitely inspired by like Black Keys, Elle King, and Larkin Poe, which is a blues duo that I like a lot. But there's also a lot of Sheryl Crow in me too. So I don't know, Southern rock. Wherever you draw the lines, yeah, we're a good old American band.
As long as it's good, that's all that really matters. That's all.
Yeah.
Speaking of the Mayhaps, like how did you get involved with
them? So Lucas and I have been playing together for almost 3 years now. We were in that band Talk Radio for a while, which is a good band name for finding a band.
You got to make it big, and then you can start doing that.
Yeah, right. Yeah. And so we were playing like hard rock. And I don't know, we met because we worked together at the airport Starbucks. And then we just kind of became friends. I found out he played music, and I don't know, he's kind of a quieter person, so I kind of like annoyed him into being my friend. And now my boyfriend, so hey. But I know it worked out really nice. And then Alec, our drummer, so he's only been with us since August. And I almost forgot how I met him. He and I were playing as the rhythm section. So he drums and me bass for Winnow, which was watching for Foxes. And now he and Lucas are playing with Joey Friendo from that band as kind of his backing band. So I don't know. We played in that band, and I was just like, personality wise and style wise, I was like, he doesn't overplay, he doesn't annoy me, and he, I don't know, he doesn't talk down to me or anything. Not that that's a huge problem, but sometimes with music especially, there are times when I've just felt like I was being mansplained to, and neither of them strikes me that way, and I really appreciate that. They call me on my crap, but they let me be me, and that's good.
So I know it's sort of hard to say, but like, what do you guys are planning on doing for the future? Like, I guess maybe not even near future, but like future for yourself and for the band.
Cybernetic augmentations would be awesome, but I don't know if you're talking like Terminator future, probably not. In like October, we're planning to release that record.
You say that, but I am like a full-on like cyborg supporter.
Yes. All right, we'll work on the technology. I'm sure someone's out there working on it.
Hopefully.
Yeah, Apple probably. Apple, give me an arm, thank you.
The eye arm. Or the eyeball. Sorry.
Oh, the eyeball. You should write them. I think that's gonna catch on.
Apple, I would like my check. That's gonna be $2 million.
Yeah. Patent pending. I don't know. October we're planning to release the record, but the problem is that we haven't been able to finish recording the record. Mm-hmm. We were gonna do vinyl, but I think vinyl is gonna have to wait because it's gonna take 6 months to get it. I mean, we'll see what happens. I have been known to make things work in the past. And then hopefully we'll be able to do a house concert tour, a smaller house concert tour. We were planning to do a big venue tour, but that may not be a possibility. We could always do a healthy mix. I just love performing in any capacity. Mm-hmm. The Rocket League will probably live on. And I think next year we're going to really go at it hard, like really try to tour the country. And I think last year, I've been doing this for 2 years full time. This is my third year. The first year I was focusing really much like on building a repertoire and contact and just doing as much, it was quantity, not quality. It was, I need to do this all the time, and that's how I'm going to get good at it, and, be in front of as many people as I can. Then last year it was, I want to break away and be a regional act. I want, Michigan and a little bit of the Midwest. And then this year I was trying to see if we could maybe go national. We were going to do a Germany tour for like a week, because that's, first of all, it sounds like fun. I've never been to Europe. I don't know, they're really radio centric over in Europe. So we were thinking about seeing what we could do. Also, we just want to travel, because that's why I do this a lot of the time, is just to meet people, see places. Mm-hmm. And I will go Arlo Guthrie, or, become one of those train kids with a rat tail if I have to. But I don't know. We're just going to see as much as we can and make it as about the music as we possibly can. Yeah, that's all we can do.
So how can people get in contact with you? How can people follow your stuff?
That would be www.patty with a Y, PerShayla, spelled like it sounds, .com. Right now I'm really focusing on, we have Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. If you just look up Patty PerShayla or any of those / Patty PerShayla, that'll come up. And then we have a Patreon page, which is essentially for $1, $3, $5, whatever dollars a month. You get some extra stuff, and you get some cheaper merchandise, and it's kind of like a micro investment. So if people feel like supporting me, I will give them a little bit extra, and some more behind the scenes on the record, and that's been helpful. That's how we've been funding our upcoming record, because right now all my personal money is how can I feed myself? How can I stay live.
Oh, yeah.
And and maybe help out some other people too. But as far as a business, like you were saying, and we are kind of relying on support from people that can share it, and it's been great. We're really grateful for it. So.
Cool. And what's the, I don't know, do you guys have a name for the album that's coming out yet, or is it still kind of up in the air?
It's kind of up in the air. Like, we had one picked out because we were just about to start working on hiring a graphic designer, but now we're relaxing a little bit. We're trying to finish these 2 songs, and now we have options. You know, it's not just like finish the first 2 songs that make sense. It's like, okay, let's really decide what we want. So it might change. So it will be revealed in its own time.
Cool. And what's the planned date right now, just so people can just look it up or stay on the radar?
October 3rd. The first Friday in October.
First Friday. Nice.
I think it's the 3rd.
Cool. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Everyone, this has been PerShayla, Music Library Hash. Hope you guys all have a good day. I'll catch you guys later.